السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا. من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له، وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له، وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله. يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون. يا أيها الناس اتقوا ربكم الذي خلقكم من نفس واحدة وخلق منها زوجها وبث منهما رجالا كثيرا ونساء، واتقوا الله الذي تساءلون به والأرحام إن الله كان عليكم رقيبا. يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله وقولوا قولا سديدا يصلح لكم أعمالكم ويغفر لكم ذنوبكم، ومن يطع الله ورسوله فقد فاز فوزا عظيما. أما بعد، فإن أصدق الحديث كتاب الله، وأحسن الهدي هدي محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم، وشر الأمور محدثاتها، وكل محدثة بدعة، وكل بدعة ضلالة، وكل ضلالة في النار. Alhamdulillah, we had already discussed all the vocabulary for this particular khutbah, and by now we should really be practicing, inshallah, to make sure that we understand it, every word of it. Inshallah, we understand the concepts, at least the demands of the khutbatul hajah, so that we can really strive during our day and our nights to implement these important elements of ibadah that are important for our well-being in this world and in the hereafter. So, alhamdulillah, this is your responsibility now that you know the meaning of this amazing khutbah. And inshallah, we beg Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to help us all to do what is correct and to keep us away from all that is evil. Ameen. Brothers and sisters, we welcome you to our 15th lesson, الدرس الخامس عشر of part 2 of Foundation 1. It is our 31st lesson overall for Foundation 1, that is الدرس الهادي والثلاثون. We are very grateful to our Lord for this magnificent opportunity, and we hope that, inshallah, now that this trimester is coming to an end, that He would facilitate for us to continue into another trimester, inshallah, because this here is really the last class. The 32nd class is a review of lesson 29, 30, and 31. So the other classes that we are going to have after this, inshallah, from tomorrow, is going to be a series of revision sessions. Not tomorrow, Tuesday evening for you, that is Wednesday morning for me. Saturday and Sunday, inshallah, we are going to have we're going to try to do an intense revision of as much of what we did as possible, inshallah. What I want you to do, brothers and sisters, is that I want you to focus on this series that we did, this series of important lessons that we covered over these past weeks. Alhamdulillah, we have come to the end, and I'm sure that you are at a different level from when you started with your Arabic. Inshallah, if you assess your level, just because you stick with it, alhamdulillah, I felt that, inshallah, there is much benefit. So what you need to do is you need to consolidate whatever you learned over these past 32 lessons. We're going to count the 32nd lesson as a part of the trimester, inshallah. Consolidate it, learn it well. You have 2 months for Ramadan, because after this, after next week, we're going to start dealing with Ramadan issues. We're going to take the ayats that are found in Surah Baqarah that deals with Shahr Ramadan, and we are going to try to understand them. And then we're going to deal with all the hadith that also deals with Ramadan, as much of them as we can get, to learn them in Arabic, inshallah, so that at least we can get an understanding of Ramadan from the Arabic language. It would not be considered as a part of a trimester, inshallah, or of a new trimester, but it would just be like in an intense Ramadan program. What we will do, inshallah, we will take the Saturday and the Sunday program, and we will be dealing with the Ramadan program in Arabic. And the Tuesday evening, inshallah, your evening class, we will be dealing with Ramadan issues in English. And that also will be done. We will also continue with that on Saturdays, inshallah. I still want to deal with aspects of the heart, so I'm still going to deal with a little bit of that, inshallah. And I'm going to deal with a lot of Ramadan issues, inshallah, over the next 2 months, so that inshallah we can be well prepared for this amazing month that is coming ahead. So make a lot of dua that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make it easy for us, so that we can benefit in the best way from this amazing month of Ramadan. Alhamdulillah, we are going to do today, yesterday, we did a conjugation of the present tense and the fi'l amr. We're going to have a revision of that, inshallah, just now. But before that, we want to do a complete conjugation of the past tense verb, dhahaba. Then we are going to have some tamreen. We're going to have some exercises. Tamreenat is exercise. So, inshallah, this is what our grammar session is going to be dealing with today, inshallah. Here we are dealing with a complete conjugation of the past tense verb, dhahaba, which means to go, or he went. Okay? Note, those highlighted in blue and colored yellow are the most popular forms used in the Quran. So these are the ones you have to pay special attention to. As you notice, we have 3 different colors here, right? One is for the ghaib, one is for the mukhatab, one is for the mutakallim. Yesterday I used these terminologies, so I'm not going to use the English. Mufrad, muthanna, jama'a. Each one of these verbs, each one of these af'al, the fi'l, dhahaba, it has a mufrad, it has a muthanna, and it has a jama'a for the ghaib, the mukhatab, and the mutakallim, right? And it has each one of this, the ghaib ينقسم إلى قسمين مذكر ومؤنث. المخاطب كذلك تنقسم إلى قسمين مذكر ومؤنث. أما المتكلم فلا ينقسم. As for the متكلم, it does not divide. It is one format for the مذكر and the مؤنث. Okay? So we understood what I said there, inshallah. Then we are going to do the damir. The damir, inshallah, huwa. For the ghaib al-mudhakkar is huwa. For the muthanna is huma, and for the jama' it's hum. As you see, the blue and the yellow, I said, is highlighted in blue, and the yellow colored yellow. These are found a lot in the Quran, right? Then we have the mu'annas, hiya. Mu'annas, mufrad, the ghaib is hiya. The muthanna is huma, and the jama' is hunna. And this is not used a lot. It is used, but not a lot. Then we have the mukhatab, mudhakkar, mufrad is anta, that is used a lot, right? Antuma is the musanna, and the jama' is antum. Okay? And that is used a lot also. For the muannas, the mukhatab muannas, mufrad is anti. Then we have antuma, antunna, right? Antunna. Antum, antunna. Antum is mudhakkar, antunna is muannas, and this is for the jama'. Hum for the mudhakkar, hunna is for the muannas. As for the mutakallim, أما المتكلم المذكر والمؤنث يعني يستعمل أنا لهما. أنا for the مثنى is نحن, and then for the جمع الجمع نحن كذلك, right? But for the مثنى it's hardly used. But in any case, as you see, يعني the damair for the musanna is rarely used in the Quran. The muannath, even for the here, right? It's not used a lot. Okay, for the ghaib, for the jama, for the mufrad, for the jam, for the mufrad, for the jam, for the mukhatab. So the things that we have to concentrate on a lot is huwa, hum, and anta, antum, ana, nahnu. Basically, those 6 forms are the most important forms, even for the conjugation for the mudari'. Everybody is with me? I spoke a lot of Arabic in that. I mean, I only use a lot of Arabic, and I think that is good. Did you find it difficult? Alhamdulillah. You see the reason I did that is because you noticed table. Alhamdulillah. Okay? So, inshallah. Okay. So we move on, inshallah. For the ghaib, the mudhakkar, the mufrad. And I'm only going to do the mufrad first for everything, right? Because I want to show you something about the mufrad, right? Huwa dhahaba, which means he went. Huwa dhahaba. We are doing the conjugation for the past tense verb. If you notice, he went, and the meaning to go has the same construction. Dhahaba. Dhahaba can means to go or he went. Okay? If you want to go and search for this word in the dictionary, you search for dhahaba or any other verb. You want to search for kharaja, you look for that verb, right? Fataha, you look for that, right? So we all look, we look for that construction, okay? The third person, the ghaib, which is the third person. Mudhakkar, which is huwa, mufrad. That's what we look for when we go to the dictionary to search for the verbs. We don't search any of these other forms, okay? Or any of the mudhari form, or any of the amr form. Everything have its derivative from the third person. The ghaib, mudhakkar, masculine, mufrad, that is singular, okay? Inshallah. So dhahaba means he went. Now, to get for the muannas, the ghaib muannas, right, which is the ghaiba, mufrad, we add a ta at the back, a ta with sukun. So we say dhahabat. Dhahabat. Aminatu dhahabat ila al-mustashfa. Amina went to the mustashfa. Dhahabat. Okay? So all you do here is add the ta. Now pay attention. This ta with a sukun. For all the other forms here, a ta is going to be added. Okay? A ta is going to be added to all the other forms. فالمخاطب مذكر أنت, which is mufrad, right? You say ذهبت. ذهبت. أنت ذهبت. أذهبت إلى المستشفى يا خالد. Did you go ذهبت? Did you go to the mustashfa, to the hospital? Ya Khalid, right? Now, what you notice is the anta ends with a ta with fatha. So dhahabta ends with a ta with fatha. Now, anti, what do you think is going to happen? It takes the same kasra here, right? So you have dhahabti. Fahim? You're following? You're following? Dhahabti. Dhahabti. Okay? And then for ana, for the mutakallim, muzakkar or muannas, you say dhahab. Which one is left out? Dhahabat, sukun. Dhahabta, fatha. Dhahabti, kasra. Which one is left out? Dhamma, right? There are only 4 harakat in Arabic. So this one by default, because I said ta is going to be used for all, right? So it is ana dhahabtu. Ana dhahabtu. Dhahaba. So dhahabtu means I went. Dhahabtu ila al-mal'abi. I went to the mal'ab. Dhahabtu ila al-masjidi. I went to the masjid. Dhahabti anti ila al-masjidi. You went to the masjid, feminine singular. Okay? Get this? This is pretty simple, right? But I want you to pay attention to all of the formations for the mudari, for the amr, for the past tense. And alhamdulillah, inshallah, in this same lesson, I'm going to give you a table that we put all 3 of the verbs together. the fi'l madi, the fi'l mudari, and the fi'l amr, all three together, so you can watch at it and you can go at it with one table and learn all of them, inshallah. Okay, inshallah. Then we come across here dhahaba. So you have dhahaba here. So two, right, is normally you add an alif and noon for two, but we're not going to add the noon here. We're just only going to add the alif. So it's dhahaba. Dhahaba. For the plural, hum, dhahabu, they all went. Dhahabu ila al-masjidi. Al-atfalu dhahabu ila al-masjidi. The children went to the masjid. You're following? So dhahaba, dhahabu, they all went. Okay? So we have here now, the muannas is dhahabat. Now look at the formation here. Dhahabat, you still have the dhahabat, right? Every single letter is here. Dhahabat. You drop the sukoon and you add alif. It's just like here, dhahaba, you add an alif to dhahaba. Here, instead of this sukoon coming over here, you just add an alif and you change, because this sukoon cannot transfer here. You cannot have a sukoon and an alif following it, right? You have to have a fatha. Okay? The alif is preceded always, like in this case, the alif is preceded by a fatha. Okay? Dhahabata. 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 Right? So that is for they two feminine went. Okay? Hunna dhahabna. Hunna dhahabna. Hunna dhahabna. Okay? So this is for the ghaib. This is for the mufrad. Dhahaba, dhahabat. Muthanna, dhahaba, dhahabata. Jam' dhahabu, dhahabna. Okay? Okay. Let us go to the mukhatab. Mukhatab is dhahabta, dhahabtuma, antuma, dhahabtuma. And this is for mudhakkar, lil-mudhakkar, lil-mudhakkar wal muannas. It's for the masculine and the feminine, both of them. Okay? It is for both formations. One formation we're using. Dhahabtuma, dhahabtuma. Okay? So these two are easy. Anta dhahabta, anti dhahabti. Antuma, what do we do here? We take off the tuma. We take off the tuma, we add it here. Dhahabtuma, dhahabtuma. Okay? Then we have here dhahabtum. We take off from here, we take off the ta here, and we add tum, the end. So you see, for the mukhatab, it is very easy because you're just basically taking off a part of the damir and add it on to the fi'al. So it's dhahabtum. This is tunna. So what is going to be? Dhahabtunna. Okay? Dhahabtunna. So how do we get it? Dhahab antum, dhahabtum. You all went. Antunna, dhahabtunna. Okay? Now, for the mutakallim, it is dhahabtu, and after that, it is dhahabna and dhahabna. We went. There is no dual formation for it. The dual and the plural are both the same. Okay? So, we're going to revise this, inshallah, in a short while. So, I mean, just focus on it there for a few seconds, inshallah. Let us run it quickly. Huwa dhahaba. Huma dhahaba. Hum dhahabu. Hiya ذهبت هما ذهبتا هن ذهبن أنت ذهبت أنتما ذهبتما أنتم ذهبتم أنت ذهبت أنتما ذهبتما أنتن ذهبتن أنا ذهبت نحن ذهبنا. Okay, you have to learn this. This is crucial because you see this formation, regardless of how many different verb formations we have, they take the same formations. All of this, if you have istaghfara, right, which means he sought forgiveness, right? If you want to put it for istaghfara, it's going to be for the past tense. Istaghfara, istaghfaru, استغفرت استغفرتا استغفرنا استغفرت استغفرتما استغفرتم. You see, so all that is being added is the last piece for the past tense. So the past tense is pretty simple. It is the simplest. That's why I left it for the last. The most difficult is the fi'l mudari, inshallah, which we're just going to go back again, inshallah, in a short while, right? But I can't spend more time on this. Inshallah, you can look it over on the in the net, inshallah, when we post it, inshallah. Okay. أكمل الجمل الآتية بوضع الفعل ذهب في الفراغ بعد إسناده إلى الضمير المناسب. أكمل means to complete الجمل الآتية. The following sentences, there are 10 of them. بوضع الفاعل ذهب, by putting the فعل ذهب في فراغ, in the spaces, the empty spaces. الفراغ means the empty space. بعد, after إسناده إلى الضمير المناسب, after you would have connected it to the ضمير that is مناسب. Okay, that is suitable. A suitable ضمير. أين الطلاب الجدد? طلاب means, you know, right? جدد means, it's a plural for جديد. You should know that, right? أين الطلاب الجدد? جدد is جديد, new students. Where are the new students? This is jama, right? So it would be ذهب is for one. We are talking about غائب, right? ذهبوا إلى المدير. ذهبوا إلى المدير. المدير is the principal. Where are the new students? They went to the principal. نحن, we are using ذهب, right? ذهبنا إلى الملعب. ملعب means playground, right? ذهبنا إلى الملعب. So we went to the playground. ذهبنا إلى الملعب. أين بعد الدرس يا إخواني? This is مخاطب. He's addressing his إخوان. This is plural, right? يا إخواني أين ذهب أنتم ذهبتم. أين ذهبتم بعد الدرس يا إخواني? Where did you go? أين ذهبتم بعد الدرس, after الدرس, the lesson, oh my brothers. إلى السوق اليوم يا أبي. He's talking to his father. This is an address now. إلى السوق اليوم يا أبي. ذهبت. I'm speaking to one person who's a male. ذهبت. أنت ذهبت. ذهبت إلى السوق. السوق is the market, right? Did you go to the market اليوم, today? يا أبي, oh my father. Did you go to the market today, oh my father? Right? أنا ذهبت أنت. ذهبتي أنت. أنا ذهبت. أنا ما ذهبت إلى المكتبة اليوم. مكتبة is library, right? اليوم is today. I did not go, number 5 is I did not go to the library today. أنا ما ذهبت إلى المكتبة اليوم. Okay, now what you can do if you want is you can start practicing with sentences like this, you know, simple sentences, you know, in English you get them and then you start practicing. Ummi is now غائبة. So ذهب is for the masculine, ذهبت is for the feminine. Ummi ذهبت إلى المستشفى. My mother went to the hospital. We did the mustashfa yesterday, right? The hospital. لزيارة خالتكن. This is kunna, so we know it is talking about مخاطبة for the jama', right? Kunna is jam. Ya banati. Banat is plural for bint. أذهبتن لزيارة خالتكن. Ya banati. Okay. Ziyara means to visit, right? Did you go to visit your خالتكن? The khala is your mother's sister. Anyways, did you go to visit your aunt or my daughters? Right? ذهبتن لزيارة خالتكن يا بناتي. أخي إلى المطار. So this is أخي إلى المطار. We are using ذهب, right? So it will be just plain ذهب. Okay? ذهب أخي إلى المطار. My brother went to the is not hospital. Matar is airport. So you can change that, inshallah. ذهب أخواتي This is talking about غائبة, and this is plural, right? أخواتي ذهبنا إلى الكلية. الكلية is the college, right? ذهبنا إلى الكلية. My sisters went to college. The final one is إلى المدرسة يا عائشة. يا عائشة. ذهبتي إلى المدرسة يا عائشة. Okay? Alhamdulillah. So I guess we get that, inshallah. Did you go to school, O Aisha? Okay, now this is our table, inshallah. This is an important table. Let us go. Let us get a table, inshallah. So here is our this one table. You take this one table, inshallah, and you can study all of our verb formation from this one table alone, inshallah. Okay, because we have all of them here. We did the singular first. Huwa, hiya, anta, anti, ana. Huma, huma, antuma. Then we did the plural. Hum, hunna, antum, antunna, nahnu. Okay, so we did the madi already. Let us just do it back quickly. These are the patterns that you have to know for the past tense. Al-fi'al al-madi. These are all of them. The present tense, al-fi'al al-mudari, and al-fi'al al-amr. Fi'al al-amr. Okay, let us go. The additions are highlighted in red. Okay, ذهب. See, there is no addition there. This is the plain, simple word. This is the word where everything else is derived from. This is the one word that every other formation of all these patterns here, all of them here, all of them here, all of them in this section, all of them are derived from ذهب. Okay, inshallah. So let us go. Here, ذهبت. The addition is ta with السكون. أنت ذهبت. Ta with الفتحة. أنت ذهبتي. Ta with الكسرة. أنا ذهبت. Okay, so all of this, the ta is fully taken, as you see, right? One with sukun, one with fatha, one with kasra, one with dam. So we have this here. Is pretty simple if you learn that. So learn that. So if you have kharaja, kharajat, kharajta, kharajti, kharajtu, fataha, fatahat, fatahat, fatahta, fatahti, fatahtu, nazala, nazala, nazalat, nazalta, nazalti, nazaltu, akala, akalat, أكلت أكلتي أكلت شرب شربت شربت شربتي شربت. You understand, right? Here for this we have an alif added to the ذهب, so it becomes ذهب. So you add an alif there. For the feminine, this is huma for the feminine, right? ذهبتا, we add an alif after the ta. Okay. But because sukun cannot come before the alif, we place a fatha in front of it, so it becomes dhahabata. Antuma, dhahabtuma. We added tuma to it. Dhahaba, we have the same dhahaba, we add tuma to it. Hum, dhahabu. Okay? We have the dhahaba, the word, as you see, the root, al-jizr, mawjood. The jizr is mawjood in all of them, right? All of them has jizr. Dhahaba is found in every one of them. Okay? Okay? All we have is additions, and they are all highlighted here, inshallah, in red, right? Hunna, dhahabna, right? This here. Now, the reason I put this here is because when I try to highlight it, the red come on the ba also, which is not supposed to be the case, like here, right? But there's nothing I can do about that. Antum, we take off the tum and we add it to it, so it becomes dhahabtum, right? Antunna, dhahabtunna. Nahnu dhahabna. That's it. Okay? So you have to memorize these formations. You have to. Okay? So go at it, get the verbs that you want. Nasara, nasarat, nasarta, nasarti, nasartu. Right? Nasara, nasarata, nasartuma, nasaru, nasarna. Right? And you go at it like that, inshallah. You're going to get it sorted out. Inshallah. Huwa. Now we come to the mudari. Huwa. We have dhahaba, we add a ya to it, right? Huwa yadhabu. For the ghaib, we said the alamatul mudari is generally ya, except for one formation. Yadhabu. Okay? Here, tadhabu. This one formation here. This is the exception. So what you notice is the alamatul mudari comes in front of it with a fatha. for the triliteral verb, for the three-letter verb. But what I want you to pay attention to is that the first letter of ذهب, the dal, right, takes a sukun. And that goes on, that goes for right, all of this through here, right? And the last letter take a dhamma. Yadhabu, tadhabu, except for 7 of them. Inshallah, we're going to show that just now. Anta tadhabu, right? Anta tadhabu. Anti tadhabina. Tadhabina. Tadhab, dhahaba is there, and you add ya and noon. Now there is something special about this. There are 5 of them that are special like that, inshallah. Tadhabina. You see what both of these are added, right? The ta and the ya and the noon. Ana adhabu. Ana adhabu. I'm going, right? Ana adhabu. Huma yadhabani. Yadhabani. Huma yadhabani again, right? One formation in the mudari. Yadhabani, yadhabani. Antuma tadhabani. And they are both for the masculine and feminine. Tadhabani. But it's just because, you see, the past tense for the huma, there are 2 different formations. But for the present tense, there is only one formation, right? Antuma tadhabani. Hum yadhabuna. Yadhabuna. As you notice, yadhab, right? This one is tadhab, right? But we have yadhabani, yadhabani. This is for the third person. Yadhabuna. This one now is yadhabna. Hunna yadhabna. Hunna yadhabna. This one is mabni, right? This waw drops off here. The waw drops off, and you just the noon is joined to the ba. Yadhabna. Antum tadhabuna, because we said for the alamatul mudari, for the mukhatab is ta, and that's for all of them. Tadhabun and antunna tadhabna. Antunna and hunna yadhabna, antunna tadhabna. These 2 follow each other very closely, right? Yadhabna tadhabna, right? This one is third person, so it takes a ya, and this one is second person, it takes a ta. Nahnu nadhabu. We go. Okay. Now for the fi'l amr, right? There are only 5 formations, right? Because they only deal with the mukhatab. Idhab. The singular, mufrad, mudhakkar, anta. Idhab anta. Idhab. Allah told Musa, idhab ila fir'auna. Go to Fir'aun. Right? Anti, idhabi. The noon drops off. The noon drops off. We did this last time, right? In the when we were doing fi'l amr yesterday. Idhabi. Okay? Then we come here. Antuma idhaba. Idhaba. The ta drops off and it takes an alif, and the noon drops off, right? Idhaba. And this one is the same thing. That's why I'm telling you there are only 5 formations, right? Idhaba. Oh, there's only one here anymore. We are right. Antuma. Yeah. Idhabu and then idhabna. Idhabu and idhabna. So these are all the formations that you would ever find, inshallah, in all of them. And if you look at this, what you should do is get a printout of this, cover up all the verbs here, all of them, and get a printout of the blank page, print out a few, and put verbs, and inshallah you can screenshot it after you finish it, send it to me if you want, inshallah. But you need to practice, right? You really need to practice. All of us need practice. This is something that we need to practice with. It's very, very essential, inshallah. All right, let us continue. Shall we go to Quran studies? We're going to revise Surah Al-Fil, and we're going to do part 2 of Surah Al-Alaq. We're going to revise Surah Al-Fil, and we're going to do part 2 of Surah Al-Alaq. Okay. Alam tara kayfa fa'ala rabbuka bi ashabil fil. Alam tara. Tara is you see. The ya is supposed to be tara, but the ya drops because of the lam that comes in front of it. Okay, lam makes the verb, the present tense verb, madzum, right? And the ya is already weak, tara is already weak, so it drops it fully. Alam tara, don't you see, right? Don't you see? Ra'a to see means he saw. Yara is he sees. Tara is alam tara, you not see. Do you not see? Do you not see? كيف. كيف means how. فعل. فعل means to do. كيف فعل ربك. What your Lord did. فعل is past tense, right? Do you not see what your Lord did? بأصحاب الفيل. With the ashab. Ashab is فعل means he did or he dealt with. Ashab is companions, right? Of al-fil, the elephant. Do you not see what your Lord did or how your Lord dealt with the companions of the field, of the elephant? Okay? It's easy. Have you, O Muhammad, not seen how your Lord dealt with the owners of the elephant? The elephant army, which came from Yemen under the command of Abraha al-Ashram, intending to destroy the Kaaba at Mecca. That was his intention. But Allah foiled his intention. Alam, again alam, did he not, yaj'al, ja'ala means to make, right? Ja'ala yaj'alu, he makes. Did he not make kaydahum? Kayd means their plot, their plan. Kaydahum, their plan. Fi tadlil, in or a misguided plan, right? In misguidance or a misguided plan. Did he not make their plan a misguided one? Wa arsala, he translated it here, did he not make their plot go straight, right? Or straight, right? It didn't serve its purpose what they came for. Wa arsala alayhim tayran ababil. Wa arsala alayhim, arsala means to send. He sent to send, right? We have to send twice, so you can take out one of them, inshallah. Wa arsala alayhim, upon them, tayran, birds, ababil, in flocks, in groups, right? Tayran means birds here. Ababil means in flocks. Ibn Abbas and the Haq both said ababil means some of them following after others. So they came a flock after another, one flock following the other, okay? And they were petting them, right? They were petting them. Can you imagine how intense that was to really destroy them? Arsala alayhim tayran ababil. Arsala, and he sent against them birds in flocks. Tarmihim, tarmi, rama yarmi, didn't have tarmihim. Yeah, rama yarmi, tarmihim. Rama means to strike. Yarmi means you strike. Tarmihim, remember when we said it's ghayr aqil, bird is ghayr aqil, so we use the singular feminine form, tarmi, right? Striking them, these birds, they struck them, tarmihim, right? With stones, bihijara, min sijil, from, or of sijil, from sijil, baked clay, right? فَجَعَلَهُمْ كَعَصْفٍ مَكُّولٍ فَجَعَلَهُمْ, ja'ala, you have ja'ala here, means to make, and it made them, ja'alahum, it made them, ka'asfin, oh, hijara comes up here now. Bihijaratin min sijil. Tarmihim bihijaratin min sijil. Hard clay, with stones of hard clay, right? Then we have, faja'alahum, and made them, we have ja'ala means, ja'ala here already, and made them, ka'asfin, like, ka means like, asfin means stalks. Ma'kul, that is eaten, okay? And he made them like an empty field of stalks, of which the corn has been eaten up by cattle. It is already eaten. If you find a simpler translation, it's fine, inshallah. The important thing is to get an understanding of what you're reading when you read, inshallah. Let us go over to Surah Alaq. Alhamdulillah. Let me read it. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Actually, it would have been okay to just read the isti'adha. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. If you start in the middle of a surah, you can just read أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم, right? So we read أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. أرأيت الذي ينهى عبدا إذا صلى أرأيت إن كان على الهدى أو أمر بالتقوى أرأيت إن كذب وتولى ألم يعلم بأن الله يرى كلا لئن لم ينته لنسفعا بالناصية ناصية كاذبة خاطئة فليدع ناديه سندع الزبانية كلا لا تطعه واسجد واقترب. Okay, that is basically a recitation of that portion. أرأيت الذي ينهى. رأيت comes from يرى. We just did رأى يرى, right? رأى يرى. رأيت we just did ta. Here is for you, أنت رأيت. أرأيت الذي ينهى. Do you see الذي, him who, ينهى, نهى, ينهى means to forbid or prevent someone from something, right? So this ayah goes into this one. أرأيت الذي ينهى عبدا إذا صلى. Don't you see him who forbids or prevents an abd. إذا means when he صلى. صلى يصلي. Salli means pray, when he prays or when he prayed. Okay, don't you see the one who prevents or forbid the abd إذا صلى, when he prayed? Okay, here we have the ba here with sukun is khalqala, abadan, abadan. Okay, so that is what it means. Have you not seen the one who forbids, right? إذا, when he prayed. Salah means he prayed, right? When he prayed. A servant when he prays. Abdan idha salla. Ara'ayta in kana ala al-huda. Ara'ayta, do you see in kana, if, in normally is translated as if kana means he was, ala al-huda. Ara'ayta in kana ala al-huda. Have you seen if he was upon guidance? Right? Upon guidance. Huda is guidance. Okay, at the bottom, you can see that, right? Have you seen if he is upon guidance? Okay. أو أمر بالتقوى. أو أمر. أمر means to command, right? To command or to enjoin. Look at the bottom here. أو أمر, or he enjoins or he commands بالتقوى. بالتقوى is بالتقوى, or he commands righteousness. He enjoys righteousness. Okay. Now this here is talking about the Prophet ﷺ. You know, the abd that is praying and the one who is upon guidance and enjoining righteousness. And it is talking about his uncle who is preventing him from praying and things like that, or who wants to prevent him from whatever he does. All right, and kazzaba. Kazzaba means to deny, right? Do you see if he denies what tawalla? Tawalla means to turn away. To turn away from something, right? Turn one's back on something, right? So here, have you seen if he denies and turns away? Alam ya'alam. Listen to this. And you can apply this to yourself. When you and me do wrong things, we apply this ayah to yourself. Alam ya'alam bi anna Allah yara. Alam ya'alam. Can you translate that? Alam ya'alam. Does he not know that bi anna Allah, that indeed Allah yara? Yara, we have been doing yara so much that Allah sees. Do you not know? Does he not know that Allah sees? Right? Ya'lam is he sees. Alam ta'lam bi anna Allah yara. Don't you know that Allah sees? Right? So you can start using these kind of ayats and so that have meaning that can apply to yourself, inshallah, or I can apply to myself. You know, when you are by yourself and you're doing something that is out of place, you should ask yourself, Alam ta'lam, Alam ta'lam, ya whoever you are, بأن الله يرى كلا كلا. So after Allah finished speaking about him, about the uncle of the Prophet ﷺ who was doing all of this thing, Allah asked, does he not know that Allah sees what he's doing? You know? Okay. كلا لئن لم ينتهي لنسفعا بالناصية. كلا means never, right? Or definitely not. لئن لم ينتهي. Yantahi means to desist or to stop. Lam yantahi, the ya drops off because of the lam. Kalla la'in lam yantahi lanasfa'an bin nasiyah, with his forelocks. He's going to be lanasfa'an, you're going to drag him by his forelock. No, if he does not desist, we will surely drag him by the forelock. An-nasiya, a forelock that is lying, kadhiba, and khati'ah, and sinful. Look, khati'ah is over here. By lying sinful forelock. Right? A lying sinful forelock. فَلْيَدْعُ نَادِيَ. So let him, da'a yad'u means to call. Let him call, yad'u. Nadiya. Nadi is his club or his associates, you know, his associates. Let him call him. Let him call his associates to help him. Right? I was telling him, putting a threat to him, inshallah. Okay? Nasiyatin khadibatin khati'ah falyad'u nadiya. So let him call his nadi, his club. Nadiyahu, his associates. Let us bring together his associates. And then Allah says, sanad'u. Da'a, falyad'u, comes from da'a yad'u, which means to call, right? Yad'u, look at it over here, right? Sanad'u means we will call, the ya drops, right? Sanad'u zabaniya, we will call the zabaniya is the angels of hell, right? The angels who are put in charge of hell. Sanad'u zabaniya, right? We will call the angels of hell. Kalla la tuti'ahu wasjud waqtarib. Okay? Do not follow him. La kalla, nay, never, definitely not. La tuti'ahu, do not follow him. Wasjud waqtarib. So do sajda, make sajda, and iqtaraba means to draw near. So Allah is telling us what to do in these situations, inshallah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is really teaching us a serious lesson for anyone who tries to stop people from doing anything that is positive in Islam. Allah is going to deal with them severely. So be careful, brothers and sisters. I mean, you see this lesson here, and this is the first set of ayats. The first 5 ayats were revealed. That was the first revelation, and then this follows very closely. So you can see how Allah deals with people who are disobedient. So no, do not obey him, but prostrate and draw near to Allah. Wasjud. Many people say wasjud. Wasjud. You're making that mistake. They pronounce the sin like a zain. It is wasjud. 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 Waqtarib. Waqtarib. Right? Words that Muslims should know in their day. We did this yesterday, but I'm just going to go through it quickly. Allahumma hdini fi man hadayt. You can read with me. Hada yahdi means to guide. Allahumma hdini fi man hadayt. Oh Allah, guide me with those whom you have guided. Hadayta. Notice now, hada, right? You know hada, right? For you, it is ta. Hadayta, right? Wa'afini fi man afayta. Wa'afini fi man afayt. Afa means to pardon. So pardon me with those, along with those whom you have pardoned. وَتَوَلَّنِي فِي مَنْ تَوَلَّيْتَ. Tawalla means to befriend. وَتَوَلَّنِي فِي مَنْ تَوَلَّيْتَ وَبَارِكْ لِي فِي مَا أَعْطَيْتَ. وَتَوَلَّنِي فِي مَنْ, and so befriend me with those whom you have befriended. Okay? وَأَعْطِينِي وَبَارِكْ لِي فِي مَا أَعْطَيْتَ. And bless for me in whatever you give to me, in whatever you give. Be an ally to me along with those whom you are an ally to, a friend to. And bless for me that which you have bestowed upon me. Right? وَتَوَلَّنِي فِي مَنْ تَوَلَّيْتَ وَبَارِكْ لِي فِي مَا أَعْطَيْتَ. And bless for me whatever you have bestowed upon me. وَقِنِي شَرَّ مَا قَضَيْتَ. وَقِنِي, وَقِنِي, it comes from waqa, right? Means to protect. The word taqwa comes from there, right? Which means to guard or protect. وَقِنِي شَرَّ, the evil of مَا قَضَيْتَ. Qada means to judge, or it means to decree, right? You're a qadi, you're a judge. So protect me or guard me from the evil of what you decree, or what you judge by, or what you rule by, right? But it is better to say decree here, because decree consists of 2 parts, the qada and the qadr. Allahu Akbar. فَإِنَّكَ تَقْضِي وَلَا يُقْضَى عَلَيْكَ. فإنك تقضي ولا يقضى عليك. Because you decree, أنت تقضي ولا يقضى, and this is فعل مبني للمجهول, and none can decree over you, or none can decree against you, or none can decree other than what you decree. ولا يقضى عليك إنه لا يذل من واليت. إنه indeed لا يذل, whosoever. You know, we have tawalla here, right? It comes from the same word wala, right? Walayt come from the same word. Both of them come from wala. Okay? فإنه لا يذل من واليت. لا يذل means humiliated, right? So indeed, he is not humiliated. Man walayt. Man walayt is you befriended. Okay? ولا يعز, ولا يعز, and لا يعز. There is no izz, there is no honor for man adayt, for him who ada, him who you take as an enemy. Adayta, anta. Right? This is past tense. Okay? This is not 3 letters. This has an additional letter here. Ada, adayt. Right? For surely he whom you show allegiance is never abased. Right? إنه لا يذل من واليت. Whoever you show allegiance to, whoever you are a friend of, is never abased. لا يذل ولا يعز من آديت. And none is honored and he whom you take as an enemy, من آديت, is never honored. So no one is honored and is given majesty if you are at enmity with them, right? Then we have تباركت ربنا وتعاليت. تباركت, blessed. تبارك الذي بيده الملك. تبارك سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك وتبارك اسمك. Right? We have تبارك. تبارك, blessed is blessed. تباركت are you, O our Lord. وتعاليت, and you are exalted. Inshallah. So here we go now to do the dua for Mayyit. اللهم اغفر لحينا. اللهم اغفر, we know اللهم اغفر لحينا. Oh Allah, forgive li. You know, it means to forgive. Okay? When I say Rabbi اغفر li, oh Allah, forgive me, although I have the la there, right? We don't say forgive اغفرني, اغفر li. That is the damir that is used with it, right? So pay attention. So Allahumma اغفر لحينا is not li hayyina, right? It's li hayyina. Oh Allah, forgive. Ghafara yaghfiru ighfir, forgive. That is the amr form, right? Forgive li hayyina, for our living. Hayy means living, right? Wa mayyitina. Mayyit are those who are dead. Wa mayyitina, those who are dead, and those who are dead. Oh Allah, forgive our living and our dead. Right? وَشَاهِدِنَا وَغَائِبِنَا. Shahid is one who sees. Well, it's not just sees, it's like a witness, right? Who witnesses to something, right? Shahida, Allah witnesses. Shahid Allahu, Allah witnesses. Right? So Shahid is one who witnesses. Okay? And the ghaib, we did ghaib already. Just now we did ghaib, right? The ghaib, the mukhatab, the mutakallim. So we are asking Allah to forgive our hayy, our mayyit, our shahid, our ghaib. Okay? Our ghaib is those who are absent. Right? Well, our present and our absent. وَصَغِيرِنَا اللَّهُمَّ اغْفِرْ لِصَغِيرِنَا وَكَبِيرِنَا. We know Saghir is small and Kabir is big. So Allah, forgive also our young and our old. Okay? وَذَكَرِنَا وَأُنْثَانَا. وَذَكَرِنَا وَأُنْثَانَا. Dhakar is مذكر. مؤنث, right? Come from this word. Untha. Dhakar wa untha. And our male and our female. Dhakar means male, untha means female. Our males and our female. Allahumma man ahyaytahu minna fa'ahyihi al-Islam. O Allah, man ahyaytahu. Ahya means to give life to. Whom you give life to, whom you cause to live, minna, from amongst us, فَأَحْيِهِ عَلَى الْإِسْلَامِ. فأحيي. So enliven him, enliven, the he goes back to him. Enliven him على الإسلام, upon Islam. So who, O Allah, whomsoever you keep alive, فأحيي على الإسلام, then cause him to live on Islam. Okay. ومن توفيته, توفى means to cause to die. من توفيته منا فتوفه على الإيمان. And whosoever you cause to die, whom amongst you cause to die, then cause him to die على الإيمان, upon Iman. Ameen. اللهم لا تحرمنا أجره. O Allah, لا تحرمنا حرم يحرم تحرم. اللهم لا تحرمنا أجره. Allahumma la tahrimna. You know this word comes from haram, right? Something that is prohibited. So we are saying, la tahrimna, do not prohibit for us, do not deprive us, ajrahu, his ajr, his reward, right? Oh Allah, do not deprive us of his reward. Do not prohibit us from, do not prohibit for us his rewards. Do not deprive of us his reward. ولا تضلنا بعده. ولا تضلنا بعده. And do not, adalla yudillu means to misguide us. To misguide us after he is died, after he is buried and everything else. Do not misguide us. Do not put us into misguidance. Do not let us astray after him. Inshallah. So we have the tajweed section, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to complete it. The first thing I'm going to do is complete it next Wednesday, next Tuesday night, inshallah. This concludes our 15th lesson, Ad-Dars al-Khamis Ashara, part 2 of Foundation 1. It is for the first lesson, Ad-Dars al-Hadi wa-Thalathun, overall for Foundation 1. I ask Allah to keep our hearts firm and intentions pure. Furthermore, I encourage everyone to learn this great dua and repeat it often. Allahumma anfa'ni bima 'allamtani wa 'allimni ma yanfa'uni wa zidni ilman. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless all of us and guide all of us and help all of us and strengthen us to do what is right. Keep us away from all that is evil. Bless us to really study this Arabic. And alhamdulillah, brothers and sisters, you see this here that we did? This here that we did today for the verbs, I mean, it is something that you need to really go over a lot. Spend a lot of time with, inshallah, you know. So I ask Allah to help you, help me, and make it easy for us. And do you think we should start with the Ramadan issues, right? What do you think? You agree with that? Yeah, we will do that, inshallah. So this next week, we're going to use for revision. Now that's easy. I mean, it's not that it's easy for me. What I want to do, I want to really make, I really want to do something in the 2 months that is going to be, we're going to have before Ramadan, right? And I want us to prepare for it. So, inshallah, I want to prepare for it well. I want us to prepare for Ramadan well. It is the best month of the year. It has the best night of the year. It has fasting every day of the year. It has more salat than any month of the year. So, inshallah, you know, we should discuss it. And inshallah, as I said, we are going to use 2 of our sessions so that we can get some more practice with the Arabic language. We're going to use, this is not going to be officially a class. It is going to be, you know, Arabic language. And then 2 sessions we are going to use for Arabic language, and 2 sessions we are going to try to translate everything into English so that people who are speaking English can benefit also. Inshallah. So may Allah bless all of us and guide all of us and strengthen all of us. Subhanakallahumma bihamdik, shadun la ilaha illa anta, astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Jazakumullahu khairan.